Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel. Okay, look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little overwhelmed with all the news that dropped today because originally I thought I was only gonna talk about Furiosa and Salem's Lot. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. But then a couple hours after the first bit of news, Disney decided to drop a bomb on me because they felt like it and dropped a whole lot of news regarding movies that are coming out this year and movies that are coming out in the future, in 2022, 2023, 2024. So, looking at all this news, I was like, okay, how am I going to do this? I'm not going to put them all in one video. That's just way too much. So, I said I'm going to split this into three parts. The way I talk about, each part has its chance to shine. So for part 79, I talk about Furiosa and Sam's Lot. Part 80, I talk about Internals, West Side Story, Enchanto, Last Duel, Ron's Gone Wrong, Kingsman. And then part 81, I talk about the Bob's Burger movie, Little Mermaid, and the four untitled Marvel flicks. Okay? That's how it's going to go. So without further ado, let's begin part 79. Okay, so two movies that I'm gonna be frank with you, I didn't care much about. One of them has been added onto the calendar. The other has been pushed back. But we're gonna talk about the one that got pushed back first. So this is about the Mad Max spin-off Furiosa. Instead of coming out June 23rd, 2023, it will now come out May 24th, 2024. A good 3 years from now, which is just so far in the future. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to be doing in 2024. I don't think anyone does. So it's kind of crazy to think about, movies that are going to be released 2, 3, even 4 years from now. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, the movie was like, it wasn't even close to getting started yet, so it's not like it's had any real production issues. I mean, I know it's been in development for a bit, but it hasn't started filming yet. So it's not like, I don't even think COVID's going to be that much of an issue by 2024, to be honest. I mean, it's going to be, I don't know if it'll truly ever go away, but it'll just be like, just like a minor inconvenience in comparison to, the pandemic we're in right now. But yeah, I mean, it's so far in the future. Like, what's the point of even caring about it, to be honest? I mean, I love Mad Max Fury Road. I really do. It's one of my favorite action movies. But I don't know, a spinoff with Furiosa. Mm, I don't know if that's the best idea, but it could be great. But again, we won't know until it comes out 3 years from now. So until that day comes, there's nothing we can do. So yeah, that was the first bit of news. Second bit of news revolves around a Salem's Lot, which is a Stephen King adaptation. That has not been pushed back or moved up. In fact, it just got added on to the 2022 calendar. It's going to come out September 9th, 2022, the weekend after Labor Day. And as Deadline states, that has been a rich period for at the box office for Warner Brothers and New Line horror fare. But however, this year with James Bond's *Malignant* on HBO Max, up against Shang-Chi, that genre movie isn't looking so strong. So yeah, what they're saying is since it in 2017, Warner Brothers just had this strategy of releasing a horror movie the weekend after Labor Day. They did it with It, they did it with The Nun, they did it with It Chapter 2, and now, well, they were actually planning on doing it with Conjuring 3 if COVID didn't interfere and screw up everything. And then now they're doing it this year with *Malignant*. So I guess they want to keep that going. I mean, why not? Look how well the It movies have done, which are Stephen King adaptations. So this makes all the sense in the world. But Stephen King adaptations, they are just so inconsistent. I mean, on one hand, you have the It movies, on the other hand, you have Doctor Sleep bombing hard. Like you just never know with Stephen King. You really don't. But this date does make sense, and it gives, I don't know, 2022 another movie. So yay, I guess. But I don't even know anything about Salem's Lot. I never even heard of it until now. So yeah, I have no real thoughts on it, no real opinion on it. So yeah, and that's it. That's it for the Warner Brothers side of things. Now for part 80, the big 80, we talk about Disney, and for part 81, we talk about even more Disney, way more than I'd like to be honest. But I guess we might as well try to answer this question now. What happens next? Well, I think the rest of the year looks more or less stable. I mean, September's set, October is pretty much set, November is pretty much set, and December is pretty much set. I think 2021 is pretty much over when it comes to delays. Now, 2022, that's when things start to get more complicated, as we've seen recently with Top Gun Maverick and Jackass Forever getting pushed to 2022. So we are definitely not out of the woods yet. But I think for 2021, I think the story is over. But for 2022, the story is just going to continue. So yeah. Anywho, that is it. That is all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? Got playlists on the homepage full of all previous um, canceled videos I made for all the movies that were supposed to come out but didn't. I just did one yesterday about, well, not even yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. About Halloween Kills getting the Peacock streaming treatment, which I think is stupid. Yeah, and if you want to watch that or any other canceled episodes, because including this one now, there's 79, although that's gonna change very quickly. But if you want to watch any of the past canceled episodes, that way you're up to date on everything, you can go right ahead. There's also box office predictions where I predict box office for movies. I just did videos on Malignant and Show Me the Father. The next week I have a Cop Shop, Cry Macho, Eyes of Tammy Faye, and then the final week I have Dear Evan Hansen, and that'll be it for September. So if you want to watch any of the prediction videos I made for any movie this year, you can go right ahead. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. I just did the August recap. Summer 2021 recap will come out sometime next week. It'll be a two-parter. Part one will be about theatrical movies. Part two will be about the hybrid streaming movies, like movies that played in both theaters and streaming. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. And if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I've made, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.